Welcome back to the channel, and I am so sorry for the lack of content, but I wanted to quickly give you an update of what I've been going through. So I've been doing a lot of work outside. So how did I get to this point? Well, stay tuned. I'm going to show you what I've actually been up to the past week or so. So strap in, hope you enjoy it. Good morning, welcome back. Right, today is the day I'm going to start actually sorting out my shed. So first plan of action is to actually get it all knocked down. So as you can see, this is the shell that we've actually got at the moment. So it is pretty much all cleared out now. I just need to get this all knocked down. So, I think there's a couple of, as you can see, the door is actually hanging off. I've got a couple of tools in here, a couple of sets of shelves, but fundamentally this all needs to be taken down. All the electrics were taken, disconnected yesterday. I had an electrician, which has unfortunately really shown up some dodgy things around my house, which I need to deal with. Now I am hoping that the electrics in my house is not going to put a spanner in the works when it comes to my storage unit. The worry is potentially it may derail it, because if we're talking it's going to cost multiple thousands of pounds to actually get the electrics all safe in my house, then this could put this whole project on hold. But hopefully let's be positive, and hopefully it won't be the case. That my house was built in the 30s, had a couple of owners, and I think the previous owner was a little bit of a DIYer, hence why some of the electrics are a bit on the dodgy side. Right, so today I've got my friend Will turning up. We're going to be knocking down this, and the key thing for us is actually to start building a base. So we need to get a concrete base, because I've got a shed company that I've done a deal with that they will actually come along and install it, but they want to have a really good quality base to put it on, which makes perfect sense. Right, I'm going to keep you updated throughout the day, but I'll show you the skip that we've actually got, and hopefully we'll be able to do some time lapsing for you today. So definitely one of the key things today when it comes to manual labour is keeping the coffee coming. And obviously I need to make sure that I keep my good friend Will well hydrated with coffee and tea and all that side of it. And we'll make sure that he actually gets well fed as well today. So obviously that's one of the key things. Oh, let's go out here. Right, it's bitterly cold today, unfortunately, but right, as you can see, we've got the skip. Right, good chunk, but I've got two garages, a shed, two sheds and a barbecue area all to knock down and actually put in here. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to get on with it now, and I will update you throughout the day. Right, safety first. I'm going to now take the windows out of the shed. So I put my goggles on just to make sure that they're all okay, just in case we do something dodgy. I think as I'm playing with glass, I think it'd be a good idea to actually put me gloves on as well, just to be on the safe side. It's like I kind of know what I'm actually talking about, which I clearly do not. Right. Right, first pane out. Well, hopefully the rest should be fairly straightforward as well. Yeah, I just can see. I can see myself actually shattering this.
Yeah.
And it is proper glass as well.
Yeah, let me show.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right, that's all three done. Right, this is my friend Will.
Oh, good morning.
Right, so Will's like kind of a very professional landscape gardener by Lush Fields Landscape. So for all your landscaping needs, this is your man.
That's the one.
Right, so progress so far, which is doors are all off, windows out, trusses all taken out as well. So now just need to get the roof off. But this is actually like surprisingly like really well built. So even though it's on the wonk, as you can see just down there, like the you can see how much it's actually going down. It's actually like kind of pretty sturdy, the roof. So I need to work out how we're going to get this bit down. So that's the next job, getting the roof off. Right, quick update on the shed demolition. We've now got extra help. We have got Will, obviously, but we've also got Anola now. So he's now fascinated and is becoming more of a liability. Right, so I think the next plan is to make this area secure for the dog. So we can going to put a post in just here, put some wire fence in just to make it all dog friendly, and then base up, and then start digging, which is obviously the easy part. Not. Right, that's all the paving slabs all up. So you just see, so the pavers all up. Right, so that's now the post in situ. So this is actually like to secure the garden. As you can see, it's now been put in. We're just like knocking up some cement to actually put this in place now, and then that will make this area nice and secure, so the dog is not going to go and do a runner. Once that's done, it's a case of like digging out all this. So I think we're going to be putting in a 4-inch slab, so we're going to like knock up the concrete as well. So we've got a mixer, and just so you know, I'm really not that way inclined when it comes to doing DIY. I've done a few bits and pieces over the years, but nothing. I definitely wouldn't class myself as a professional. That's hence why I've got my good friend Will in, so he can actually give me guidance. I'm happy to do manual labour. The older I get, the harder it gets as well. But I'm happy to, as I say, like try and like kind of like do the donkey work, as long as he can guide me what I need to do. But again, this is like in the stage 1 of the build. So getting the slab down, and then next week, that's when the shed company are going to come in and actually do the install. I asked Will about would they put a membrane down before they install the shed, which he seems to think they probably won't. So that might be something I want to look into, because I want to like make sure this shed lasts for a long time. But it cost me a good amount of money. I think with the installation, I think it cost me like just over £1,500. So it's like kind of it's expensive enough. It's a 10-foot by 8-foot shed, and I'm going for an Apex one. All right, we are cracking on with it now, and you see making some really good progress. So it's all going to be like dug out, and then we're going to like get it shuttered off. Right, so that's it. That's the end of day 1, and I don't mind admitting I'm pretty shattered. This is definitely someone from who doesn't actually do manual labour, so it's definitely like kind of hard work. So yeah, so we've all dug out now, so this is all like being completed. So tomorrow morning now we're going to be doing the shuttering and then mixing the cement and getting that all laid and flattened out. So yeah. Right, day 2 has just started. So Will's here, just got him a nice bacon sandwich and a cup of coffee. Got to keep everyone kind of motivated. So yeah, we're now just in the process of doing the shuttering on the bit that we've dug out, and then once we've done that, I think we're going to like mix up a truckload of concrete to start pouring and tamping down. Right, slight change of plan. We've decided to actually put off the pour of the concrete for a couple more days. So what we've done is actually done all the shuttering, and it's all ready to go now with the concrete. But because it's now like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, this will take a good few hours, and it looks like the weather is not going to be great tomorrow. So what we're going to do, we're going to put it off for a couple of days until probably the early part of next week, Monday, Tuesday. So I'm going to leave it there. So I will give you an update when I have more information and I get more work done. Hope you have a great rest of the day. I'll catch you soon. Right, so next day, all set to start filling this with the concrete. We are all set up out the front. Right, so that's the tamper just made. So as you can see, that's 2 pieces of wood just basically being bolted together. And then what we're going to do is actually in a sawing motion, once the concrete goes down, then we'll be going to just like sawing it to make it nice and flat. Right, so first hiccup of the day, 1 barrow of muck all done, and then the mixer decides to break. So we'll had to go to like see if we can get a spare part. So this is actually the switch, which basically has stopped working. So hopefully this won't delay us too long. But yes, that's the way sometimes it goes. Like, hopefully this won't delay us too long. But yeah, might as well like get on with some work.
Right.
Okay.
Know what you're doing?
Not really. Is it a sawing motion?
We'll tamp it first.
Yeah.
Load this thing.
Right, so that's now 10 barrow loads of cement. As you can see, we are definitely getting there, but only just. So I've done 1 tamp, just going to do another one now. Right, so if you didn't know that, obviously I'm a reseller. I am not a builder in the slightest. What I've actually learned today is that this is hard work. And would I want to do this like full time? Probably not. I think I much prefer actually like picking up items, doing a bit of shopping, putting them on the internet and making money that way. But making good progress. As you can see, we're probably 3/4 of the way through the base now. So yeah, it's definitely coming on now. So, but yeah, I'm a little bit whacked. Right, very nearly done. I think 2 more barrow loads and then we will be complete. Even have some sweat going on my brow. Right, so that is phase 1 completed. Just going to like wait for that to actually cure off. I've got the shed being installed on Monday, but yeah, I'm pleased with the way that's actually gone. So again, if you didn't know exactly what I'm trying to achieve here in my garden, because I'm a reseller, what I wanted to do is actually make sure that I put in some storage in my garden. So phase 1, which is, as you can see, putting in a shed over here. Phase 2 is to actually knock all of this down. So these sheds and this gazebo and barbecue area, but then what I'm going to do is actually build a new storage area just over here as well. So the idea is actually to put in a 7 meter by 4.5 meter unit in here, which will mean that I'll be able to work from here and store my stock as well. So that's the idea, that's the plan. But phase 1, part of phase 1 is done. I'm going to update you on the shed when that goes in, and also I've got another skip on order to get rid of all of this stuff, so this all needs to be knocked down as well. Right, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Definitely like a different one for me, but it is all about kind of like growing the business. I'm trying to actually grow as carefully as I possibly can, so hopefully this is not going to cost me an absolute fortune, but I can actually like write this off against my business as well. So until the next one, really appreciate all your time and I will see you again.